Welcome to week 2 of Art with Mr. Orlando. Last week we explored primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. This week what we're going to do is we're going to explore what happens when we mix those primary colors and what we can create. Join me at the teaching table where we will experiment with color mixing.
Welcome to the teaching table. It's like color with math. You're gonna take red plus yellow equals another color. So a primary color plus a primary color equals a secondary color. Now if your parents don't have a printer, that's okay. You can go ahead and just get a clean sheet of paper and then you can lay out the same formula like I did. I had red plus yellow equals, and then I'll put that color in once we figure it out. Okay, today what we're going to do is we're going to actually work with Play-Doh. We're going to work with the 3 primary colors of Play-Doh. And I'm going to try to set up a little grid so that we can experiment and see if we can figure out these formulas. I took our template and I translated it to this model. So that now what we have the Play-Doh, red plus yellow equals, and then what I'll be able to do is mix that up and I'll be able to get a color. And I'll do that actually with all 3. I'm going to go ahead and speed up this process just so that so it doesn't take very long, but I'll tell you how long it took after I get done, okay? Let's do it. Red plus yellow equals orange. Next. Yellow plus blue equals green. Next. Done. Okay. Blue plus red equals purple. Okay, now that we've done our experiment, you can use your worksheet or you can use the one that you've created, kind of like mine. So now we know that red plus yellow equals orange. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in here because I want to document our knowledge. And I'm going to go ahead and fill that in really quickly. Next, okay, then we have yellow plus blue equals green. And I'm going to fill mine in also because I want to document our knowledge also. And I'll fill them in a little bit better and take my time before we wrap up. And then we have blue plus red equals purple. So I'm going to go ahead and fill that in so that now I have a document that has all of our primary colors and our secondary colors. So our secondary colors are orange, green, and purple.
Okay, now we know all of our secondary colors. We know that if we mix 2 primary colors, it'll make another color, which is the secondary color. We know that if we mix red with yellow, that it will create orange. We know that if we mix yellow with blue, it'll create green. And we know that if we mix blue with red, it'll create purple. That's right. And the project for this week, similar to last week, where I had you write primary color on the top, and then I had you go out and find 3 items in your home that were those primary colors. I would like you to do the same thing this week, but rather than looking for primary colors, you're going to be looking for secondary colors, okay? And I'd like to give you a little challenge. I'd like you to try and find something that's in a category, okay? So a good example might be, I'm going to find, let's say, 3 cars that are secondary colors, or find maybe your favorite 3 toys that are the 3 secondary colors. What I decided to do is I went into my kitchen and I looked to see what I could find in my kitchen. So I actually looked for food items. So I found an orange, which I could draw on my secondary colors, my orange. And then I looked around the kitchen and I found a lime, and I could draw a lime here. And then I also looked for purple. I was hoping to have grapes, but I didn't have any grapes, but I did find a purple potato. So I could draw a couple of purple potatoes right there. So that would be my secondary colors, and it would be secondary colors in some type of category. Anyway, I hope you had a good day today, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week.